Lying wide awake, I can't sleep tonight. Staring at the ceiling like a restless child. Cause you're running around telling all these lies. You're telling all these lies, boy. You said you needed space, bet you're out right now. Drinking with your friends, having a good time. But when you're feeling lonely, you come back around. You come back around. Oh. I'm done picking up your pieces. I'm done healing all your scars. You say we're done, but then next morning you regret what you said, huh? Here we go again. You tell me we're just friends. But then you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. Here we go again. So tell me where your friends at. Cause you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. All these thoughts are just running wild. You treat me so bad, but then you love me right. I can't get this off my mind, oh. I'm done picking up your pieces. I'm done healing all your scars. You say we're done, but then next morning you regret what you said, huh? Here we go again. You tell me we're just friends. But then you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. Here we go again. So tell me where your friends at. Cause you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. Stay where you're at, I will be moving on without you, baby. Don't bother to come back this time. Stay where you're at, I will be moving on without you, baby. Don't bother to come back this time. Here we go again. You tell me we're just friends. But then you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help. Here we go again. So tell me where your friends at. Cause you call me feeling sorry for yourself. You want me back and tell me that you need my help.
Don't force me out of bed in your society. Don't push me down the road you're playing down. Don't try to fix my head, it's just your anxiety. Don't hush me now, cause I just wanna shout. Don't make me dance to a tune that you're humming. No, my body don't move like that. Don't make me pretend I don't see your shortcomings. You'll be running when
you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? No, can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? No, put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Oh, put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see. Oh, honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Give me your love, no holding back, no. We could take it to the stars, where you wanna go. The things that we can do, don't need to prove you know. Honey, I got what you want. Yeah, under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me. Don't tell me no lies, I always get mine. Don't play with me. So do you want it? Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Can you handle it? Alright. So do you want it? Don't put your love on hold. I can't take it anymore. Oh, put your love on me now. Trust me and you will see. Oh, honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. So don't put your love on hold. Can you feel me? I can't take it anymore. Don't put your love on me. Trust me and you will see. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want. Honey, I got what you want, got what you need now.
Hello, streamers. It is a Friday, and that means live Q&A day. Today's a little special because this week we got 2 new features. A whole lot of other people did too, so you probably did, for our channel, which was live redirects, which is like rating. We did a whole test on that on Wednesday, and then we also got super thanks. So I'm going to talk to you about super thanks today. And if you have questions about super thanks, if you have questions about live redirects, or any other live streaming questions, all you gotta do is put a Q in front of your question to get it into my queue. And it is Friday, the day of fries. That sounds like a good plan to me, Renee. I like that. So we were dancing and having a good old time during the countdown timer. CK suggested that we might have a karaoke stream. I will 1000% watch you guys and support you and even host it for you, but you will not see me karaokeing. That is definitely not going to happen. Super, you're welcome there. It's Friday. Nice. All right. What is super thanks? Hold on. The comments are going too fast. Okay. What is super thanks? Super thanks is another form of allowing people to celebrate, and it's like super chats. However, it is. I said we were going to test it today, and then I didn't read the fine print. So we can still test it. I figured out a way that we can like kind of see how it works. But it is not for live streams, apparently. So just videos, which is a little weird to me. So essentially, it's a way to get like a one-time overlay. Like, you know how we do our overlays? It's kind of like a little like balloon confetti thing that happens on the video itself. And the comment itself is actually highlighted in a different way. So, yeah, I know. Next Friday is Friday the 13th. Why isn't this centered? This doesn't look centered to me. There we go. And so let me show you real quick what a super thanks looks like on the replay. It's a little actually difficult without testing it. There are super chats for VODs. That's a good way to say it. Super chats for VODs. But I'm finding them a little like, I don't know. I think it's good. I think it's good, but it doesn't have the same effect without being on a live stream, in my opinion. But let's go to this. And you'll see that you just in the studio and then in monetization, if you have it, you'll see this little super thanks toggle on and off. You can toggle that on. Now you'll notice that this is a live stream, but it's only on the replay that you then see this thanks right here at the bottom. And so you can click thanks and you can, let's just play. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know if it shows my credit card. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's the wrong crap. Okay, I don't have the right credit card in here. So if somebody else wants to do it on this, then you also see it. So basically it's gonna do like this little thing in the comments, right? Marcus did the super thanks. They should have called them super comments. Yeah, that would have been better, right? So you'll see the little like extra oomph for the comment itself. And then it's supposed to like do this little like thing on the, just left one on the capture card video. So the question I have in my head, I'm super thankful for your videos. Funny. So if you look at that, like, right, but for you, do you get like a little boosh on the screen on the video? But I don't see it. That's what I find weird, is like, I guess it's just for the viewer that you see that little balloon confetti thing. So I don't know. I guess it's, I'm trying to think because of the way we, hold on, the way we do, so $10, thank you, Sammy. Okay, so what is the benefit to you? Like in a live stream, you get a special shout out, you get like extra, excitement. So I guess you're supposed to get an animation, but I only see it sometimes. All right. That's the thing. You needed to make that noise, right? Yes, exactly. I guess I'm curious for you as a viewer leaving a super thanks. Does it make a lot of sense because it's not live, because you don't get a special shout out, because you don't get something like jumping to the top of the queue? I'm trying to think of different options, like what we could do for super thanks. I mean, I guess like on a big channel that gets tons and tons of comments, leaving a super thanks might actually get you a comment back from the streamer or from the content creator. That might be something that that is worth it, right? Very excited. Awesome. I'm glad that you guys are excited. Tell me why you're excited. So you can filter out super thanks and comments in studio and then respond to them. That's, yeah, kind of what I was just saying. Shout them out somewhere. I guess you could shout them out on social too, like if there was a good comment. Yeah. It's a nice option to let us show appreciation for content we enjoy and find helpful. And I get it from like a channel that doesn't do live streams, or that for people who can't watch live streams either, right? Okay. I'll just accept it. No, I just want to like make sure that it's worth it from that perspective. Like for like Renee's channel, right? Like I can totally see that being a benefit. He doesn't do live streams. We're working on that, but but he doesn't do live streams. So the content or the viewers who want to support Renee's channel, right, can then super thanks instead of super chat, and you could get benefit from that perspective, and definitely like get attention from the creator in the comments section. So that makes a lot of sense. One of these days, Sammy. I don't know. We're like I said, we're working on it. Also for replays, yes, for replays. You could make a short reel shout out. You could, yeah, you could definitely do that. That would be an option. Oh gosh, now you have a hashtag, Renee needs to stream. That's funny. Yes, did a premiere. That's good. Good premiere. So I don't know. Those are super things. Very, very basically, like Renee said, super chat for replays and for VODs. So you get like a little confetti thing as a viewer. It just happens one time. I don't get to see that as a content creator, but then you do get your highlighted comment right here. So thank you, Sammy and Marcus, for doing that. Okay. Well, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons on there. Super thanks. Yellow super thanks stand out a lot more. I think they're different colors based on the amount, right? So if you want to stand out a lot more, then you want to pay. Wait, what are all the different colors? Hold on. Let me go click. Okay. Ooh, and then you've got pink. Hold on. So if you have $2 at the blue, $5 green, $10 yellow, and $50 pink. And then that background is like pink as well. So, and that's yellow. Oh, okay. The background is on 10 and 50. The background is the same color as the highlight right there. So it will really stand out. Yeah. Anyway, that's super things. Oh, in dark mode, it's more noticeable. Oh, okay. See, I don't do dark mode. All video on my woodworking channel teaches you super valuable. Scared me. Oh, thank you, Marcus, for the super chat. Renee needs to stream. Yeah, okay. So yeah, it's VODs, definitely. I can see it being useful for VODs now that I'm kind of talking through it with you guys. Thank you for educating me. But at first I was like, oh, it's super thanks. It's gonna actually, like on a live stream, actually do confetti for you as opposed to our super chat alerts, right? And I thought that's really cool. And then I didn't read the fine print, and this morning I was like, oh. Are super thanks available even if you start from scratch today? I'm gonna guess it's the same monetization requirement of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So you are gonna need to hit a certain level. Okay. You don't have to do that. But thank you. Such colorful monetary amounts like Canadian money. Oh no. In dark mode, the whole comment has a background. Well, that's what it was looking like to me as well, but you're right. It's it isn't showing up. No, it is. It is on the yellow and green. You can't see it on this. You can't see it on the screen share. It doesn't look like, but I do on my channel page. I'm seeing the yellow background, and then if there was a $50 one, it would be a pink background. But for 5 and 10, those of you who only do $5 or $10, you don't get that special background. Sorry. Oh, hello, Sandy. Nice to see you. Yeah, the YouTube Partner Program is what you have to be inside of, which, if I'm correct, it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So on Wednesday, we tested out live redirects. Is everybody familiar with what a live redirect is, or should I explain that? I guess I'll go ahead and just explain that real quick. So if you weren't around on Wednesday, sorry, a little tired today. If you weren't around on Wednesday, a live redirect is like a Twitch raid, if you're familiar with those. And essentially, it's the ability to, at the end of your stream, as you're ending your stream, send all of your viewers over to another stream or premiere. And it's a little limited, you know, in terms of functionality at the moment. But we tested it Wednesday, and it was a little awkward. It had a little bug for me to actually activate it, but it will get there. I think we'll work out all the bugs and everything. So I thought today we would actually test it again, see if it was actually working better. Yes, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sammy, we'll do a live redirect today after this one. We do have to discover who's going to be live or scheduled a live stream shortly after we end this one. So all right, well, we can do that, Sammy. If you want to go ahead and, Sammy, schedule your live stream, and make sure you've approved me for being able to live redirect to you. Then we'll send everybody over to Sammy's live stream after this is over. How does that sound? So yeah, that's kind of, I love the idea of, you know, ending a stream and not just like ending the whole community interaction at that point, but just moving people over to another channel, right? One of our community members or somebody who, and this is where it falls apart for me personally. I want to send people over and discover other streamers as well that I'm not connected with already. You know, find a smaller one, a channel that's doing really great stuff, and send people over that way. But it's a little, in terms of the discovery, like I said on Wednesday, it's it's a little hard to do that. Everything has to be really planned in advance. So hopefully they'll get like notifications set up, etc., etc. Harris also had issues just being subbed wasn't enough. He also had to get the person to manually add his channel to the approved section. Okay. So, you know, I've sent feedback on to the team, to the YouTube team about this, and I think that that's just a bug because it's supposed to work this way, where you have the ability to, if you're subscribed to the channel, then they're supposed to be able to live redirect to you. So I'm sure it'll just be a bug that they work out. Yes. So Sammy, schedule your stream at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 11, 12, 1, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then that's 45 minutes from now, and we'll go ahead and set that up. And I'll show you guys how, team, I'll go ahead and set that up because I want everybody to see how it works. Mr. Poseidon, member for a year. Wow, 15 months VIP. Thank you all at LSP for getting me to this point. Had hard work included. All. You are awesome. I see that you keep growing, you keep pushing. Congratulations, Mr. Poseidon. Very, very exciting. They should have just called it raids because that's what everyone will call it. Harris suggested push, but I don't think that works either. Yeah, everybody's gonna call it a raid because that's what we know, right? But they couldn't take that term. I get it, but raiding is a better word in my opinion than live redirect, but I get why it just doesn't have the same like excitement. Live redirect sounds so so I don't know, corporate, like almost too corporate for me. But raids is the term that everyone knows. And as you saw on Wednesday, I couldn't stop calling them raids, right? I was like, raids, I mean redirects, raids, redirects. So it's like, ugh. But we'll get used to it, I assume, right? I tried typing in usernames. It says specifically it's not usernames, it's URLs. You have to type in the URL for it. And I noticed that doing the URL, if you copy paste, you know how YouTube does, youtube.com/C for channel / channel name or /user/username. If you see the C or the user in there, you're going to have to remove it. It actually just needs to be youtube.com/livestreamingpros, right? So I noticed that it wouldn't find the user or the channel if I had the C or the user in there. But yeah, so much more fun sounding. Rating, I know, raid, let's go, yes. Rating kind of speaks to the excitement of like raiding another channel, of like just hopping on in there. So I think that it's a better word, but I get it. Thanks for the redirect. Crash. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to crash another stream. That could work. That could totally work. A crash. I think that YouTube would probably never name a feature crash. But I would, as a user, I would totally say that. A rampage. YouTube is full of developers naming things like developers do, right? An onrush, an onslaught, stampede. We can swoop in. I love it. Okay, you like the crash word. Invasion. Yes. It's a YouTube live invasion. I like that. Let's go with that. I like crash as well. Crash and invasion are hitting it on point for me. So we're gonna hear in our community, we're gonna call it a redirect, but we're gonna say we're gonna crash. All right, you guys vote. Crash or invade. Are we crashing or invading another stream at the end of our streams? Let me know. House party, infiltration, coup d'etat. Coup d'etat. Isn't that how you say that? All right, which one? Vote in the channel. Vote in the comments. Invade, crash, crash, crash. Okay. Crash. You guys are liking crash. Okay. All right, we can go with crash. Oh, John Venturini, you're the only one who said invade. I'm sorry. I think you just got out crashed? No, that doesn't work. Resistance is futile. Crusade. All right, crash. Oh, there was one other person that said invade. We'll do LSP crash. No crash. Oh, Kathleen doesn't like crashed. You've been crashed. Now that I'm saying it so many times, it's like sounding like a wrong word. You know how that happens? We're bashing? No, we don't bash another channel. That's not good. Let's not go with that. That's a no-no. John just got crashed. Oh boy. I love it. All right. So at the end of this stream, the whole point is we will actually go raid or crash or invade Sammy's channel. So when I'm gonna you're coming in late. Are you watching at the beginning, camera junkie? Okay, so Sammy is all set up. So here's what we're doing while we're on this, and then I'm going to come to other general questions. But what I'm going to do is show you how we're setting this up. So we have, let's see, in order to raid, crash, we're going to crash Sammy's party next. We're going to go into here. We're going to go edit. And then we're going to go to customization. And we're going to add a redirect. Hopefully it sees it. Darn it. Same problem. All right. I don't think I can... I think I'm going to have to log out and log back in again. Hold on. Sammy. Sammy, what's the title of your stream? It's doing the same thing. It's not seeing it. So I don't see... Because we're subscribed to... Let me just double check that we didn't unsubscribe for some weird reason. All right. Hold on. We're going to do this. I have, so you are, you have to add me, Sammy. Did you add me manually to the people who can raid you? Why am I not? Oh, wrong mouse and computer. Sorry. Yeah, we should still be subscribed. I'm just double checking. /Sammy Superstar. Subscribed. Yes, it says subscribed. So this is what was happening on Wednesday, which is that even though, so Sammy confirmed for me that, yeah, okay, so you have added me manually to be able to redirect to you, correct? So last time, I'm going to refresh, but last time I had to literally log out and log back in. Excuse me. So let's just see. It's like only ECAMM shows up. Which is weird. Digital, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's here. Okay, I just had to refresh the page this time. I didn't have to log out and log back in. Okay, so now, wait. Hold on, Sammy. Is this isn't the one that you wanted us to rate, is it? Oh, here, this, testing live you redirect, 11 a.m. Okay, so now that that's showing, then I can save and... Okay, I got it. I figured it out. And now when we end this stream at the top of the hour, then we will actually be rating or crashing or redirecting to Sammy's stream. So I'll walk you through what to expect at that time. So don't go anywhere. This is a really fun thing that you should be doing in your own live streams. And so I'm actually, yeah, I'll teach you guys like what you need to know and how to actually be rateable, right? Like you want to be crashable. See, that doesn't work, right? But you need to know what to do when somebody does raid you. Obviously, on this platform with the limitations, you're probably already gonna know the person or the channel. It won't be completely new to you, but it's something to consider. You need to be, yeah, crash worthy. Crash worthy. Oh boy. Oh, so much fun. I'm gonna sit down, y'all. Do you mind if I sit down? There we go. I'm rateable. I'm ready. Be rateable. Yes. Crash into me. Crash the... No. Wait, so somebody said earlier, well, I saw... I'm doing a raid on Tech Troublemakers channel tomorrow. I saw that in Roy's Tech Troublemakers because that came up for me. You probably saw that as well. Is there a channel size limit? No. So you have to be in the YouTube Partner Program. So you need 1,000 subscribers in order to be eligible for it. Okay. Let me see what questions we had. Renee said, should YouTube let you choose to allow raids from all channels and settings if you wanted to. Yes. So we were actually having this conversation earlier today with some creators, and I think that YouTube should allow a setting that allows us to say anybody can raid us. What they're trying to, anyone can redirect to us, crash us. It seems much more RSVP into a party than a raid. It really is, because of the limitations. But if YouTube allowed us to say, I'm willing to accept any potential negative raids, right, trolling, then I want that power. I want the ability to say, like, yes, anybody can, or turn that off, right? So, yeah, I think that they absolutely should. The stream is going to crash into Sammy's stream later. Oh, I love you guys. I love the fun that we have here on this show. We are going to go into, are we going to go into member mode today? We might as well. So we're going to go into member mode, but that's all in chat. You're still, if you're not a member of this channel, you'll still be able to watch it. You'll still be able to super chat with a question. But if you want to join, you can get your name in the credits. We have brand new credits today with all the new members, and you get special access to special content, access to Q&As that we chop off for some of our streams, and all sorts of other stuff. So if you want to join that stream, all you have to hit is join by the chat box. And then as we go into member mode here in a couple of minutes, then you'll be able to you'll still be able to chat. Sorry. My brain is not here today. It really isn't. Okay. Would allow creators to provide a night of programming, one to the next, to the next, to the next, like must-see YouTube. Yes, exactly. Like that's the way it worked on Twitch, and it was such a nice community builder. It was so much fun. So much fun. Okay. I wonder what would happen if somebody raided while member mode was on. Would we know somebody had raided? It's a really good question. No, we wouldn't, I don't think, right? It's a really good question.
Security breach. Scanning. User data accepted.
Lala!
Welcome. Shutting down.
Lala, thank you. Welcome to the family. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Okay. What do you think about tools that allow you to add interactive games and quizzes to your live? Yeah. So I know that there are tools that allow you to do that. We don't tend to use them on this channel, just for a few reasons, but they're worth trying if you want to, right? We tend to like to kind of control the visuals a little bit more, but yeah, they're worth trying and see if your audience likes them, right? If your audience gets it and likes it and it's a fun thing for engagement, then go for it. There's no reason not to. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. When you get rated, does anything appear in your chat? Not that I've seen. Actually, Roy isn't here. Sammy, look out for this in your chat to see if you get any kind of notification. That's the other thing, is like there's no notification. The one option that YouTube could do is allow you to, or send a notification while you're streaming that somebody wants to raid you, redirect to you. That would be another option to allow the user, the channel, to say yes or no, right? Because let's say, I'm doing, let's say there would be certain kinds of content that maybe I don't want in that moment, right? I don't want that distraction. Maybe, I don't know, I can't really think of anything, but that would be a possibility, right? So if you got a notification. The only problem is that it would have to not be a normal notification. It would have to literally like pop up on your screen somewhere. But then when you use tools like ECAMM, you're not going to get, you don't have the YouTube environment showing. So a chat would be the best option, in my opinion, for a streamer to be able to like get a notification to say either you're being rated or this channel wants to raid you, yes or no. Do you want to allow that, right? Yeah, sure. If it's not too much trouble, Sammy. What else would you? Oops. What else would you still like YouTube to borrow from Twitch? Ludwig has that plugin, but it still seems less interactive, although less chaotic. What's on your list? Rating was one of my top priorities. I don't know what you mean by Ludwig has that plugin. Is a plugin? Is that what you were trying to say? Let's see. From Twitch, we got to go into member mode. Oh, yes. Oh, and so gifted memberships, absolutely. Also, the ability to use custom emotes on other channels, especially when rating, right? So that would be ideal for sure. The ability to kind of have like the bots and stuff are definitely doable on YouTube, but they're just not quite the same as raids in terms of interactivity and gameplay. And so there's a lot of funness that happens in the chat room. You can do all of these integrations with gameplay that were always super fun for the viewers on Twitch. So that I would love to see come over as well. I've seen reports that YouTube is getting gifted subs. Ooh, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, is like that interactiveness is definitely missing on YouTube for sure. Okay, we got to go into member mode. So if you're watching and you are not a channel member, you're still going to be able to watch. You're still going to be able to take part in the raid later. But you just won't be able to chat or ask questions. So we're gonna go into member mode right now. Boom, I'm sure it's happening. And Facebook, I gotta turn you off. Hold on. I don't have RESTREAM open. Ugh. Let's see. Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and head on over to YouTube, youtube.com/livestreamingpros, and we'll see you over here. But we are going into member mode now. Thank you so much. And stay tuned because we're not done yet. We're not done. All right. Bye, Facebook. Okay. So Facebook is gone, and now we can get back to answering questions. The ability to play games with the audience on Twitch is big fun. Yes, for sure. If you're on Facebook, crush the YouTube stream. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I also saw, Paul, you said something about if moderators saw the notice. That's true. Is that would be all it would take, is a moderator being able to see that notification and say like yes or no to that raid, and then it would still be a surprise for the creator, which is the cool thing, right? I just love the surprise aspect of raiding on Twitch, which is what we're missing here on YouTube with live redirects. Hopefully we'll get there, right? What? What? I don't know what that even means. All right, let's see. I totally spaced on answering like some other questions. Sorry about that. Because we got to talking about super thanks and super raids, super raids. We'll just call them super raids. Also, not gonna have fancy raid alerts like Twitch does. Right? Yeah. You don't want Twitch. Sammy says doesn't want Twitch in that level of interactivity. Yes, VOD is video on demand. That is what VOD means, and that's like all your recorded videos that you upload to YouTube. We could why isn't this working? We could definitely do a welcome raiders video to play for sure. welcome redirectors. See, it just doesn't have the same, it doesn't have the same punctuality. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So I think that the discovery aspect of it is definitely something that I want to see more of. Because like here's how it would go on Twitch, right? When we were streaming there. We would hold on. Sorry. Basically would go to the discovery page of Twitch and see who was live and what content looked relevant to our audience, and then we would just raid them, right? They wouldn't have to approve it or anything like that. So there's a lot of I think that if YouTube implemented a lot of the same functions, then it wouldn't be as crazy as Twitch, because YouTube is never going to go that far. But I think that it would still, in this environment, I think we could still have a lot of that interactivity that was a really good thing. Yes, a lot of people didn't like the extra interactivity of Twitch. So I think that naturally YouTube will find that middle ground. But also, like, restrictions aren't. As a streamer, like, I want the ability to like make it my own, right? And make it good for my audience. So if they gave us all the capabilities and then you could turn on or off certain things, then that would be the most ideal in my personal opinion. Nice. I like it. Okay, question. I did a double booking with an interview this week. Any tips to not have this happen? Hold on. What do you mean you did a double booking? I mean, if you're, did you put it on your calendar? Like, what happened exactly? I mean, hold on, I'm just trying to see. Like, yeah. I don't know how it happened, like, outside of if you just accidentally everybody tends to double book themselves at some point somewhere along the line, right? So just a calendar specifically for that, making sure that you check it before you book anybody would be ideal. Like, when we're booking things, we have our Notion calendar that we base everything off of. That was hard to say. Hold on. Okay. What's another question? Plunders. I just saw plunders. Oh, geez. Okay. So yeah, yes, you put it on the calendar. So how did it happen then? What happened exactly? And if it does happen, then you choose, I would say the second person to get booked, you would have to move, right? Or bring them all together. I don't know. Like, yes, you could have both if they're a good fit on the same stream. You could totally do something like that. Make it a party instead of moving them around. But, oh gosh, I'm tired today. Really tired today. I'm sorry for my lower energy. I feel like I'm lower energy today. What else? So that's, yeah. So I'll be curious on the super thanks. If it's Renee, your channel has super thanks. Do you get a lot of, because you're a bigger channel, do you get a lot of super thanks in the comments of your video? Let me know. It's nap time Friday, right? I would totally do that. Oh, I'm just ready to call it a week, really. I'm just ready. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about? I could show you what things I got in the house for putting into my studio if you want. Did somebody say a nap? Yes. I think we're gonna take a nap, but we gotta raid Sammy first. I've never noticed super thanks on other channels, but that should change as more people have it. Probably, yeah. And I guess I've noticed it, but never really like thought about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think I've seen them, but I've been getting 2 to 5 a day, but they're so new, it's hard to tell what the awareness is yet. And so here's a question. One of my questions is, one, does it really increase, will it, as more people have it and aware, will it increase revenue quite a bit for the channel? But mostly, like, is that something that you're going to call out, right? So like in live, we actually have the call outs, right? Here's your rules. Put a Q in front of your question. Don't ask your question twice. Super chats take priority. So well, I'm calling it out. And the awareness comes from other people who are already aware, do, and then other people see and now are aware and follow, right? So I would, I guess I'm curious if channels are going to use that as a call to action, like the like and subscribe in the VODs. You can, if you like this content, super thanks. You can do a thanks. You can thank us. You can, the word is just thanks on the video. You can hit that thanks button, and like, I don't know. It seems a little weird to do a VOD call to action, is what I'm saying. I just make sure I check for them once a day and thank them. I think of it as a community building from superfans. Absolutely. Like, definitely giving people, and I always say this because people are hesitant to, they're hesitant to turn on monetization stuff like super chats and super thanks because they think it's icky. But the more the viewers can participate in that way, the more community building you're doing, right? It actually forms that community, and it provides them a way to thank their favorite content creators, and for there's a lot of benefit. It's not just about monetization. In fact, it really has mostly nothing to do with monetization. It's really about that building community and connection and loyalty, right? So I think it's a really powerful thing. I'm just kind of curious how it'll shake out in terms of like, will people have call to actions and things like that? Smash that thanks button. YouTube suggested having credits at the end, but that seems like a lot of work. See, I don't get the whole credits at the end to be on, like, so two things. Your views are going to dramatically drop. I don't know why they would recommend that, because you want to have that call to action to the next video, right? And so you want to keep, like, the whole philosophy is you want to keep people there till the end and immediately get them over to another video through that end screen. So if you had a credits and then the end screen, or you had credits and the end screen, you're kind of competing with actions. And so that, to me, doesn't really make any sense. But LSP is made possible by the kindness, super thanks, and generosity of viewers like you. Thank you. That's a good, yeah, okay, I might steal that. I might steal that if you don't mind. But yeah, so like, I guess you could do something like that to make the awareness happen. And then you could like visually show the thanks like you do the sub button, right? So Paul has these overlays that we use, which I don't actually have on this computer. I need to get them on. But it says like, it shows the bar and the mouse clicking the like and subscribe. So we could do the same kind of thing with a super thanks overlay and just say like, you know, we do appreciate your contribution, essentially, right? Not using that word, but credits are always tough to keep up with. See, people love the credits in live, like our credits in the live stream, because it's a way that we kind of wrap things up. It's not the same on a replay experience, or sorry, on a VOD experience. The other suggestion was to thank them in a community post. That sounds like a better idea. Yeah, that would would be a great, that would be a great one. I like that suggestion. That would make a lot of sense to me, a lot more. But yeah. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Hey, Ams. Okay. So, ooh, ow. Ow. All right. So I got a couple of splitters. I'm going to test out some 4/4 splitters. You guys know that I talked about this before. The splitters that I have in this setup were kind of cheap because that was what was available at the time. And they just aren't working well. So for example, like it's really frustrating because when I do my PIP screen, right, the share screen, I actually need to be looking over here. Like my main computer needs to be on this computer or on this screen, the monitor, and my screen share needs to be over here. But because of the finickiness of the splitters, it's just not working that way. And so it sounds really simple, but I guarantee you it's actually not. So I got some new splitters in to change out. So I'm looking forward to getting that done and getting everything kind of back up and running. And then I also, my Wemos, I don't know about you guys, but Wemo has been very finicky for... Hold on, my lightsaber again. This lightsaber has got to go back in the closet. I keep hitting it. I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my Wemos have been like, not all of them work. So I got the Casa smart plugs to try out instead. I haven't used Casa before, but we have in client stuff, so those seem to work really well. When you go to switch over to member only chat, do you see less of engagement? Yes. Always. Like that's just that's going to be natural, right? How's the new sofa working out? Beautifully. Love the new sofa. I got this little, like, it's like a ramp, but it's not a straight ramp. And it's not straight stairs either. It's like, it's kind of rounded, to allow Abby to come up and down without jumping. But yeah, that's, she's still getting used to the ramp. So she doesn't have full up and down flexibility just yet. But yeah, the couch is just amazing. So much better than the other couch. It looked beautiful, but man, oh man, was it not that comfortable. Is what for Abby? Yeah, that's for Abby. That little ramp. But I hope that she'll start using it consistently, because that gives her the I don't want her jumping, you know, for legs. I don't want her to harm her legs. So you have to record her climbing the stairs. Member only, maybe, okay? Because she does this thing. So she'll get like, she'll put her front paws up here, and then she'll kind of like skip this second little stair. So she'll like kind of really quickly go up this one, kind of like hop it, and then she'll scramble up. So I don't know. We're getting there. She actually requires blankets across she doesn't like she doesn't like this, where it's like sorry, I'm having trouble pointing. She doesn't like these the in-betweens where the couch comes together, right? So so I have to put blankets across the whole couch for her to like walk on all of it. It's so cute. It's freaking cute. Put a slide at the other end. See, she won't go up the slide. She wouldn't go up a slide. And I don't think she would ever go down one either. Into a pool, a slide into a pool. That would be super fun, super messy. All right, you guys. Should we go ahead and end the raid since I'm like, bleh. Sammy, go live. Go ahead and go live, Sammy. All right, so here's what's going to happen when we head on over to Sammy's channel. I have already set it up to redirect to Sammy. So when I end the stream, we're going to run the credits, and then at the end of the credits, it's going to be about 2 seconds, maybe up to 30. Just hang out on the channel page. And then what's going to happen is you're going to be redirected to the page. You don't need to click anything. You don't need to do anything. It'll just automatically redirect you over to Sammy's channel. And then those of you who are here Wednesday, what do? We use the hashtag LSPRaid. So you're going to use any emotes that you want, but hashtag LSPRaid, or wait, are we doing LSPRaid or LSP? What are we doing? LSP raid or LSP? What did we decide on? Crash. LSP crash? No. Let's do LSP raid. So, or crash, whichever one you want to do. And then you're going to use that hashtag and flood Sammy's channel chat room where he's live. And then what Sammy is going to do is going to welcome everybody and fill you in on what's going on the topic of the day, right? This is like how you be rateable, how you're supposed to be rateable. LSP drop in. Kathleen's really trying to get us not to use crash. No, not rash. Not rash. That's funny. And then Sammy's gonna do his thing and welcome everybody. And then you guys have now another channel to enjoy and watch and hang out and continue the community vibe. So, if you are not chatting, but you're watching, you will still have the ability to kind of get redirected. So charge, we're gonna LSP charge. All right. Oh, I know. Sammy's going to have too many streams all at once. All right. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to go to credits now. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Sorry for my low energy today. I'm going to go take a nap after Sammy's stream. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the raid process. This is something we're going to do every week as we figure out who we can raid and who we can't raid. But we'll get there. We will get there. Alrighty. And here come the credits and the dancing. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. Bye.